Managing stress, anxiety and heightened emotions amid stressful situations. All done from the comfort of your home or workplace with just a click of the mouse. The online short course promises to enhance your coping skills in just a few hours.
The needs of somebody who requires a therapy are going to be different from the needs of the average person who's overwhelmed by their stresses and who's trying to find a way to cope. Because if you look at the two situations, there is a person who would need to consult with a therapist or a professional in order for them to at least make headway in terms of achieving mental wellness. But there's also the average person like you and I who may not necessarily need a therapist at that moment, but they're still finding it difficult to cope with some of their everyday challenges. So the second type of person is who this course is directed at, because it says we all have inherent coping skills, but when we feel overwhelmed, we tend to struggle to bring those together and to the fore. So this course is a structured way which tells you and I how to access your inherent coping skills in a way that is integrated, but also allows you to learn and cope better.
The program shares different evidence-based cognitive and behavioral methods, which are combined with appropriate mindfulness and relaxation techniques.
Faced with a crisis or a challenge and you feel overwhelmed, being able to step away from the situation, think about it a little bit before you act, take a little bit of space for yourself from time to time when you need to.
It's been an improvement in terms of how we deal with it. Just as my colleague said, we're able to recognize when the pressure is increasing, and we've got the skills to be able to just lower that pressure, step back, consider what is going on, and then be able to regroup as a department and face whatever challenge that we are facing.
The course also focuses on skills that enhance people's preparedness to cope with stresses and their ability to master basic relaxation and mindfulness techniques.
In 2021, when we did this course with Prof Zingela, it helped me just to understand my thoughts and what was driving my thoughts. And one of those things was the feelings that I had, which was quite a lot because it was during COVID, and also how that affected my thoughts and thus my behavior. So in learning about that, it helped me to cope with the stress.
I like the fact that there's also a lot about the teamwork and resilience and identifying our social networks when it comes to dealing with stress, because a lot of the times we tend to get so overwhelmed and we can't identify resources that are within our reach when it comes to stress.
The program is already open for registration. It is accessible countrywide for both face-to-face learning and online. Prof Zukiswa Zingela, SABC News, Gqeberha.